don't think
Does he
anybody
know that?
really cares about that.
He doesn't think.
I understand, but most people don't really understand
Well, I
that.
mean, I regret I have but one body to get to my county.
Trust me, Judge, I know. I've been here quite a bit too. I understand, but not everybody in jail understands that. But
Okay,
yeah, we set respect.
you are
Don Kelly.
Mr. Kelly.
Yes, sir.
And 26 CR 702 is called. This is the manufacturing and delivery of controlled substances. He pleaded guilty. Defendant pled on 226 in a case. This one, I guess, was still pending.
Right.
We need to fix this, right?
This was filed after the one we tried, but it was from before
We tried
that.
it.
Yeah, we tried it. So
Okay, so you are Donald Kelly
yes, sir.
here with your attorney, Mr. West, and the state's attorney. Does the defendant waive a formal reading of the indictment and arraignment here? Can we proceed in such?
Yes, Your Honor, please.
We're only going on paragraph 1. There's
I
a
believe
enhancement, but
they get it.
you're showing second degree felony
Yeah, we're just going.
without the enhancement.
Do we need an enhancement?
No.
I don't think we need it.
Is that what we're going to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay. In summary, Mr. Kelly, this indictment alleges that on or about February 9th, 2025 in Jefferson County, Texas, you committed the second degree felony of manufacturing or delivery of a controlled substance, namely cocaine. Do you understand what you're charged with here, sir?
Yes, sir.
If convicted, you face a term of not more than 20 years or less than 2 years in prison. In addition, a fine may be assessed not to exceed $10,000 for this second degree felony. An agreement's been reached where you would be pleading guilty, sentenced to 10 years in prison to run concurrently with other cases. Is that your understanding? It runs the same with another case. 24 CR 581.
No. You means the other case you got probation on. This new probation is going to run right with it. They're going to be together. Yes, sir. Okay.
It's not, and you would be sentenced to 10 years in prison. That would be suspended in this case, and you would be placed on regular probation for 10 years.
Yes, sir.
You would be convicted, but you would be on probation. If you failed your probation could be revoked, and then you could be sentenced up to 10 years in prison if that happened. So you got to do well on probation.
Yes, sir.
Is that your plan?
Yes, sir.
If I follow this agreement, you have no right of appeal of your case. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to this charge? Guilty or not guilty? Yes. Are you pleading guilty voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
That is on your own free will and because you are guilty.
Yes, sir.
Show you what's marked as State's Exhibit 1. Would you sign that document, understand it, discuss it with your attorney? Are the contents all true and correct?
Yes, sir.
State's Exhibit 1 tendered into evidence.
No objection.
Without objection, it's submitted. Among other things, this states you are mentally competent to enter your guilty plea. It's freely and voluntarily made. You know what you've been charged with. The indictment's been read to you. You've read it. You are guilty of the crime charged in any lesser included offenses. You are giving up your rights to a jury trial and the rights to the appearance, confrontation, cross-examination of witnesses. Totally satisfied with the representation provided by your lawyer. All true, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
State's Exhibit 1 is made a part of the record for all purposes. Pre-sentence report is waived here.
Yes, please.
I will follow this agreement. If nothing further and find you are pleading guilty voluntarily, you're mentally competent to do so, you understand and appreciate the consequences of pleading guilty. There's enough evidence supporting your guilty plea from State's Exhibit 1 admitted here to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. I now find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt of the second degree felony of illegally possessing with intent to deliver cocaine. I am following this agreement. You are hereby sentenced to confinement in prison for 10 years. That is suspended. You were placed on regular probation for 10 years. There will be terms and conditions of probation, which are normal and customary for this type of offense, and make sure you follow them. If you fail, your probation can be revoked.
Yes,
you
sir.
can be found guilty and sentenced up to 10 years in prison. This sentence, by the way, shall run concurrently along with that other case that you have, 24 CR 581. I don't know, are you on probation on something else?
There's a case we tried to learn. He got probation after trial, and he's on probation from that
Okay.
already.
these two sentences shall run at the same time,
Yes, sir.
but do well.
Yes, sir.
You don't,
Yes, sir.
hold on. What's DOEP?
So,
I can't even pronounce that. Dope?
Drug offender
Dope?
education
program.
program.
Okay. Sorry.
What is it?
Drug offender education program.
It's a new one to me. On that, y'all have never used those initials before that I can recall.
That's a good name for it. Dope.
I feel like a, what am I gonna say? We should send a memo or something so I can keep up with this. All right, I've signed these. You're on probation. Good luck.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah, I gotta go back in.
thumbprint on the.
You'll be back there. You did this out tomorrow. What happened?
We're getting toward the end.